In the last class,
Actually, I
we have
don't have
discussed
any
about.
problem. Actually, I don't have any problem with my laptop and even my phone. I don't know why when it comes to. I have a team in Romania. Generally, we do communicate with them every day. We'll share our screens with each other. I have another team in some other part of US. We'll talk to them as well. But I don't know why I have problem to connect with few people.
Uh, in the last class, we have discussed about .NET framework, advantages,
Can
features,
you ask can you
what are
ask
the
Shailja to share me those links? Why? Because I'm completely lost about those stuff.
sure. And we have discussed about the .NET architecture and what are the parts in the architecture, and we discussed introduction to Visual Studio. Today, in today's session, we are going to discuss about C Sharp .NET. C Sharp .NET is one of the programming language in the .NET framework, which is a fully object-oriented language, which is used majorly used for both beginners and professionals as well. Today, mostly 90% of the applications on .NET running on C Sharp programming language. Actually, whoever having the programming background from C++, they can well learn about C Sharp .NET because C Sharp is inherited from C and C++. It is in a case sensitive language. It is a case sensitive language. It is derived from our C and C++ language. So if you create any project, it may be console application, Windows application, web application, any application or any project, we can call project or application. Then that file extension for that project is .cs proj, means C Sharp project. And whatever the code file we wrote, right, that is an extension with .cs, means C Sharp. Here you have to know the basic terminology we used in the C Sharp .NET, which is equivalent to your C as well as C++. You write in a
Okay.
line of program, that is called as every line of code called as a statement, which ends with semicolon. Okay, which ends with semicolon. Any reserved word, any reserved word means predefined word which already defined, you will generally see in blue color or gray color. Those are reserved words called as keywords. Those may
Okay.
be those may be if, else, do, while, for, class, structure, void, using.
Control or
Those are,
reference.
yeah, those are blue color words. These are reserved words called as keywords. Data types. You're writing in a program. You're expecting age. Int age equal to something. Age is in a variable because anything you can assign to that variable. But age is what kind of data? Is an integer. It can be in a float. It can be in double. So int, float, those kind of
What
things
is double?
specifying. Hmm,
What is double?
it's a bigger of float, bigger number of float.
Okay. Float which accepts decimals.
Yes, yes,
So bigger of float means it accepts large amount after the decimal. Sorry,
yes,
large numbers after the decimal.
yes. We have. I will tell you how the hierarchy everything. Don't worry. That is called as data type. Data type is specifies what kind of data you are going to store.
Okay.
Variable is in a something user specific. You have to assign value to that. At any point of time in the program, you can change the value for variable. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas constant, only one time assignment. It's throughout the program. It is in a constant fixed.
Okay.
Operators, you do some operations like addition, subtraction. Those are, we have a lot of categories: arithmetic operation, logical operation, those kind of things we will discuss in detail, but these are only terminology. And conditions, you have a true or false conditions. Array is nothing but it's a collection of values of having same data type.
Like variable.
Collection of variables of having same data type. Whereas enumeration, collection of constants. Collection of constants. Class,
Both are constants.
we will discuss. Don't worry. Just I am telling the terminology. We will discuss each example. Don't worry. Hmm? Class. Class is nothing but a collection of field, property, methods, those kind of things. It's only terminology. Don't worry about it. Whatever the terminology I am going to use, I am telling here. But programming, we are going to see in detail in the next classes. Object is an instance for class. See, class, I say human being is a class. For human being, hands, legs, eyes, these are the data members. Walk, run, these are the methods, right? I specified this is a structure for human being. Whereas Shalini, Uday is an objects of your human beings, right? So that's the thing. Those are instances for your class. Instances for your class. Means Shailaja is an instance for human being. Shalini is an instance for human being. Uday is an instance for human being. Alright?
Is
So
it
those called
instance
as
I think
object.
something which is
Hmm?
meaningful? Instance something which is meaningful or which is related to?
Yes. See, I created in a class called car. Car, which have brand name, manufacture date, uh, some horsepower. These are the properties. And these are the properties. Car can drive, uh, can go super fast. These are the methods, right? First gear, second gear is in a methods, right? Now I want an instance for your car. I created in a Volkswagen car. Brand name is Volkswagen. Some horsepower is 100 kilometers average. Manufacture date is 2012. See, these are the instances. Class is nothing but a blueprint. It's a blueprint. The real world deals with objects. Okay. So to create an object, you need a blueprint, right? How your object seems to be. We will discuss in detail. Don't worry. When we touch with object-oriented programming. So in that we have data members, properties, methods, argument or parameters, and return value. Those are the terms we call namespace. Namespace is nothing but collection of classes. We will see one sample program, hello world program, so that you will see those kind of variables, so blue color words, those kind of things.
Okay.
So this is the program. Just look at the closer look. The topmost section is called as import section, where you are using system, using system.collection, using system.generics. All right. So those called as import section. Same thing like your C. Hash includes studio.h, studio conio.h, right? Namespace section. I said namespace is in a collection of class. In this, I have only one class. You may have multiple classes. And class, every line of program, it should be under a class. It should be under a class. Okay.
Okay.
So static void main. Main is the starting point of your program. in C, C++, C Sharp, anywhere, main is the starting point of your program. So whereas I specified static means no one needs to call me. I can call myself. I can call myself. It's saying that I can call myself. No need to create any uh, object for your program class and no need to call by anyone. It automatically calls. Void. Main method doesn't return any value to you. That's why it's giving void. Void is telling I am not returning anything. Don't expect me from anything. Input string values. For an main method, you can pass multiple string values. Hmm? So let's see one program on Hello World so that you will learn better. I'm going to create file new project. Under select C Sharp language, under Windows, you can see list of projects. You select control application. It's creating. You can avoid this import section. No worries. Still it will work. Okay, I will show you if you remove import section what will happen. I'm going to write console.writeLine. Hello, hello world. Right? This is my program. You can run here. Executed gone. You can go to debug or start debugging. Executed gone. But you did not see the output. If you want to see the stable output, go to debug. Start without debugging. See?
I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. You just share me the recorded session?
Yeah.
I'll go through it tomorrow.
Right? So one thing is you can go to here start debugging. The shortcut key is Control F5. But you can give one more thing like console dot read or read line read key. So which will stop until you enter some key. Now click something which is waiting for your key. So same thing. If you remember your C language programming, at the end of the program you write get char. Get char. Right? Same thing here. Console.readline. Console.writeline to print something on your black color window. That is called as console window. Read line means to read one line from the console window. Right? Now you understand Hello World programming. First programming. Now you understand, right? Namespace section. Sorry, import section, namespace section, class section, main. Static means no need to call by anyone. Void means no one returns value. It can receive multiple string inputs. So just now we have seen the sample program. How to debug it, how to build it, you have seen. 1 minute. Are you able to see my screen?
No, I can't see. I don't know. That's okay.
Because just now Shailaja left. So that's why I'm not able to become a presenter to start. I lost my sharing.
Oh.
Share my. Yeah. Are you able to see my screen?
No, actually, I'm unable to see.
So I given a shortcut keys how to debug your code. Just now we have seen one sample application called Hello World, right?
Mhm.
So you can execute this program without Visual Studio. Without Visual Studio. How? By using your command prompt. So go to your command window, run, just type cmd, just copy the your path where your program is there. My program is at some location here. Go to bin, go to debug. I have some .exe.
Okay.
This is my full path. Just copy this full path and just right click, paste here. See, same output is coming or not? Right? Same output is coming. Hello world. Means without Visual Studio also you can run. So you write in a program, 1,000 lines of program, just give this exe to other people, they can run your program without any problem.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
that's why you can run your program. I said you can pass some arguments to your main method, right?
Mhm.
So shall we see second demo?
Yeah.
Yeah, second program. Uh, Passing arguments to main method. This is our second program. I said I am commenting this. This is in a string of arguments, right? So I will read for each. I will tell you in detail. I will discuss about the for each. Don't worry. Yes. In it's in a collection arguments. Just print s and console dot read line. Just build it. See, I'm expecting, I'm passing string of arguments. I'm reading one by one for each item. Just print. So I saw example. Just given a space, give Uday space, Shalini space. See, it printed or not? Right? So if you want in detail, build again. See, you entered Uday, you entered Shalini, you entered, right? Everything it is printing. Right? This is our second example. How to pass input parameters to your main method.
Okay.
You can ask me. I said only one main method is the starting point of your program. If you have multiple main methods, what is the problem? Right? Entry
Mhm.
point should be only one. Entry point should be only one. If you take in a pipe, only starting point will be there, ending point will be there. If you have a multiple entry points, it doesn't know where to start.
Okay.
Right? It doesn't know where to start. So let's see, introduce in a multiple main methods. And what is the issue? So this is the second example. So I'm commenting is
Mhm.
I'm going to write same program again. In the first program, I'm removing the second thing.
Mhm.
In the second program, I'm removing first. This is program 1. This is program 1. Right? How many main methods I have?
I can't see your screen.
Just build it. You can see one error, two errors. It is giving I am not able to find the entry point. I am not able to find entry point. So to resolve this kind of issue, go to your solution explorer, right click on your project, properties. In this build menu, you can see startup object. Startup object. In the startup object, you can set to which starting point you want. I want in a program is in a starting point. Just save it. Now run without any errors, build issues. It's running perfectly. One build error came. You can see could not copy something. Build a solution. Oh, we are already using something. That's why. No, you can build solution and run. See, it's running perfectly. If I go change my to second program and run now, see, it is asking something, right? So this way you can write multiple main methods and you can resolve by using go to solution explorer, right click on your properties, select the build menu, set the startup object, which class or which namespace you want to start first. So that's way you can remove the errors. So I clearly given a steps how to resolve this. Just now we have seen the third demo application, that is multiple main methods. So how the issue will come and how we can resolve it. Right? So I given a clear steps. Don't worry. If you lost my things also, I accommodated in my PPT. Just you can follow the steps and you can resolve that issue.
Okay.
Right? So you understand everything, right? Are you able to see my screen?
I don't see your screen, but uh, fine, carry on.
If you're okay, then I can continue to the next topics.
Um, uh, what's the next topic?
These are individual programming techniques, variables. What are the variables? Um,
Variables. Oh, shall we catch up tomorrow?
okay. Yeah. Shall I, okay. So